Okay, well, let's see. We have back-to-back 2-1 games. We've won one, we've lost one. One more. Oh, God. Phil Hughes. Well, if Santana can finally lose, perhaps Hughes can finally win. Good God. Snow on fire, everyone else super cold. Okay. We're going to move Rosario into the leadoff spot. I just want to see how this works. Let's go. If there's any consolation, I'm not the worst as far as offense goes in any category, except we're close on RBI. All right, Phil Hughes, 0-5. Can't get worse. If he goes to 0-6, then obviously that would be worse. But really, 0 wins.
Rajay Davis.
I mean, it's okay to have 0 wins in April, but to lose every decision you have is just awful.
In the second spot tonight, shortstop Marcus Semien.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
All right, strike in there.
Hey.
Oh, and 2. Stay fair. Thank you.
He's out.
All right, 2 quick outs here as Chris Davis struggling on the road. Wow, that's a 200-point difference between home and road batting averages.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hopefully I can widen that gap by the time this series is over. There's a fastball strike. Got him. 'So Kendall Graveman will be stepping in.
Leading off for the Twins, left fielder.
See what he has. Sinker, cutter, change, slider. A little bit of everything.
That's a ball.
As Eddie Rosario will lead it off for Minnesota here in the bottom of the first.
Ball.
Keep throwing those pitches. 2-0.
Ball,
All right.
that's off the plate.
We will face at least 5 pitches. Should he throw a strike? Because I'm not swinging at this.
Hey.
It'd be great on any other count. 3-1. That'll be 3-2. Little tapper to the right side.
He's out.
Weak toss to first. All they needed. 1 out.
Batting second. Second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Ball 1, no strike.
Dozier inside on the ball. Wind blowing in today. 7 miles per hour.
Hey. I got a
There's
ball,
no
1
dynamic
strike.
wind, unfortunately, which this game badly needs, by the way. Dozier turns on that one and fouls it off. 1-2.
D-Rod.
Oof, good pitch. A little early on the slider there, and it's
Batting third,
the second out.
third baseman,
And here's Sano.
Miguel Sano.
333 over the last 36 at bats. Very nice. Let's keep it going. I liked that pitch. I just swung too early. 0-1.
Hey, 2.
Give me the off-speed stuff here. 0-2 again.
That's a ball. D-Rod.
Down goes Sano, and down go the Twins in the first. 0-0. We head to the second.
Leading off for the Athletics, the designated hitter, Mark Canna.
Wow, Canna lines to first hard. Right at Mauer.
Batting fifth, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Here's Vogt. 300 hitter lifetime against Hughes.
Ball 1.
And based on Hughes' numbers this year, who isn't? Again, Mauer. Back-to-back putouts at first.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
And that brings
number
up
3,
Trevor Plouffe, who
Trevor Plouffe.
homered in yesterday's game. A 4-pitch inning. Wow. We'll take that. We head to the bottom of the second, 0-0. Let's see what Justin Morneau has in store with his 11 RBIs, his .253 batting average.
Leading off for the Twins, designated hitter, Justin Morneau.
Morneau, first pitch, grounds it to the left side.
Out.
Well, we've got to do better than that.
The
As it's
shortstop,
Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
Counts 1-0.
Nearly grazed him, and it did not, so it'll be ball 1.
One and 1.
Sinker in there. Wow, just turned on it. 78 on the slider. 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
That was in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes here. Polanco sends this one the other way. That's going to be caught in moderately deep left field for the second out.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Max Kepler.
As Max Kepler steps in.
Ball 1.
That one just below the knees. Ball and no strikes.
Hey.
That one slightly higher. Called a strike. 1-1.
D-Rod.
Bah. 1-2.
2-2 count.
Count runs even to Kepler. Kepler had a brief string of power numbers. Hit 3 home runs over the course of 2 games. Has been mostly a no-show since. Stays alive after fouling away that inside pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three and two.
We got a full count. 3-2.
He's thrown nothing in the zone. So this is pitch number 9 of the at-bat. That works for me. Keep it going. Base hit. What an at-bat for Kepler. 10 pitches and ultimately a base hit.
Batting 7th, catcher, Jason Castro.
So catcher Castro to the plate with 2 outs. Kepler at first.
Ball inside.
Sinker worked inside, taken for a ball. So count even at 1 here. A 0-0 game, bottom of the second at Target Field. This one bounced to second. And, oh, bad throw from... So, I mean, that's a 50, 60-foot throw. And he bounces it over to first. Twins get a hit. They leave 1 and do not score.
Leading off for the Athletics, first baseman number
Yonder
17,
Alonso.
Yonder Alonso.
Phil Hughes threw a 4-pitch inning in the second. Something you pretty much never see. One out quickly here in the third.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Matt Joyce.
There's a curveball strike on the outside corner. The shift is on.
D-Rod.
Waves at the cutter, and now 0-2.
That's out.
Inside pitch coming.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Had to back out of the way on that one. 2-2. Back at the mound, Hughes misplays it, but recovers nicely and fires to first for the out.
Batting 9th,
That brings up
second
Lowry with
baseman,
2 down.
Jed Lowry.
A flare into right field. Kepler under it and makes the catch for out number 3. All right, let's go. Yes, Buxton and Maurer are batting 8 and 9. That is true. Why? Because their hitting has struggled mightily.
Center fielder.
Maurer's much more than Buxton.
Hey!
But maybe if we can jumpstart Maurer at the bottom of the order and get him on base and give him some confidence, we'll see. I don't really know. I don't know what to do with him. Everyone else has gone through a funk and has gotten out of it. As, oh man, Buxton was all over that.
Foul ball, that's out.
Maurer, he has 2 home runs, I think 7 or 8 RBIs, but cannot get base hits. Buxton grounds to short.
Oh,
He's out.
Batting ninth.
Those are not the American
First
League West
baseman.
standings,
Show.
but thank you.
Maurer.
That is blatantly false. So here's Maurer and his 167 batting average. That's basically 1 out of every 6. That is not going to cut it. Oh, come on now. Are we sure he was...
Up next for the Twins.
That
Left
certainly
fielder,
looked like he was
Eddie
safe.
Rosario.
We'll get a replay here, and got 9 seconds. Oh, that's bang bang. Do we challenge that? It's rare to even get a challenge in this game. We might as well challenge it just in case. All right, let's skip this. Did we get it? No, we did not. It was very close, but whatever. I think it's only our 3rd challenge of the season that we've even been offered, so
1-0.
no big deal. Eddie Rosario. It wasn't a bunt either. That was a check swing that just happened to be grounded to third. It looked like a bunt. It was a pretty good one, but it resulted in an out. Rosario, the leadoff hitter for the first time this year, takes to 2-1.
The count is 3-1.
And now make it 3-1. Ball
Outside,
4.
Ball 4.
Rosario to first. Brian Dozier steps in. He struck out earlier, and his average
The
has
second
dropped below
baseman, number
200.
2, Brian Dozier.
Let's rectify that. Little tapper up the middle. Oh, late throw, and he's going to be safe.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Base hit for Dozier, and Sano up with 2 on and 2 out.
Nope. Ball 1.
Changeup just misses low. 1-0 to Sano. Here we go. Sinker away. Count even at 1. Sano rips that one foul. And it's a ball and 2 strikes. Just getting a piece of the slider. We'll do it again. Pitch number 50 coming. Just ahead of the slider. Turned on it well, but it is foul. Working the count here. Kepler did so earlier with a 10-pitch at bat. Yeah, not that time, though. Sano goes down on strikes. They leave 2. Nobody comes across, and we head into the 4th inning.
Leading off for Oakland, center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Phil Hughes remains on the bump for the top of the 4th. Rajay Davis, talk about a speedster. That's an understatement. 97 speed.
Aye.
Thought Buxton was fast for the Twins. He only has 92 speed. Nobody's going to get to that one. It's 0-2.
One ball, two strikes, the count.
Tried to cut across the far corner of the plate. Unsuccessful, 1-2. Strike 3 called.
The batter, number 10,
Marcus Semien
shortstop, Marcus
to the plate
Semien.
with 1 out in the 4th.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch bounces before it gets to the plate, and it'll be 1-0. Easy tapper to the right side. Dozier has it, throws to first. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Davis.
Phil Hughes has had it easy so far in this game. Very unusual for him,
0-1's the count.
as he typically goes up to the mound and with his gas cannon starts flicking matches.
Ball, inside.
So far that has not been the case, but the Twins offense hasn't given him any help. As Sano snags that one to his left for the 3rd out. Justin Morneau leads it off for the Twins in the 4th.
Leading off the 4th for the Twins, designated hitter, Justin Morneau.
Morneau sends one into the hole on the left side of the infield for a base hit. 1 pitch, and he's aboard with nobody out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Which brings up Jorge Polanco.
Polanco.
Polanco takes the sinker that
0-1.
grazed the outside corner at the knees. 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. That's going to be a base hit. Can Morneau get to second in time? He does. And first and second, nobody out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Good stuff here,
Kepler.
as that brings up Kepler. Kepler bunts down the third baseline. That's a pretty good one. Throw to first. Got him. It'll be a sac bunt. Now 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
So here's Castro. Boy, we can just get a ball into the outfield here. Grounds one up the middle. That's going to score a run. That'll be fine. Twins take the lead 1-0.
Now batting,
Totally fine with that.
fielder, Byron Buxton.
So with the lead, the Twins have a 1-0 lead. Byron Buxton, the runner at second. Morneau scores. And the Castro RBI fielder's choice.
Ball, that's in.
Sinker inside, taken for a ball. Now
Ball,
2-0.
No strike.
Look out. Buxton
Count 3-0.
has to back up. And it's 3-0. That one in there. Mauer than the top after this one. So 3 balls and a strike to Buxton. Graveman will snag that one.
Got him.
As Buxton hits it 25 feet for the out to end the inning. Twins pick up a run at least. 1-0 after 4.
Leading off with the Athletics.
As Canna steps in.
Designated hitter, Mark Canna.
Canna. Line to center. Buxton has it for the first out.
Up next for Oakland, catcher.
I'm not sure why Oakland is swinging at everything. Every first pitch, they're just cranking it. No problem.
Now batting.
2 pitches, 2 outs
Third
here.
baseman, Trevor
As the very dangerous Trevor Plouffe steps in. Plouffe makes contact with the first pitch there as well, and it's 0-1. Chases the curveball. 0-2. Still continuing to foul off those pitches. 0-2 once again. He'll leave the fastball for a 1-2 count. Top of the 5th, Oakland trails 1-0 to Minnesota from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Check swing did not go. Make it 2-2. Oh, what to do? Tapper back to the mound. Hughes fires to first, and the side is retired. Looking good for Hughes so far. Through 4.5, Twins lead 1-0.
leading off for the Twins. First baseman, Show.
Here's Mauer, batting in the 9 spot today. Why? Because average. That's why. 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Graveman at 64 pitches through 4 innings and a couple pitches here to Mauer. Mauer stabs at that one on the inside portion of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Ball, that's low.
2-2. Mauer scorches that one to center. Diving catch. This is partially why his batting average is at 160-ish. I mean, come on. It's not like he didn't hit that hard. Can't help you there, man. Rosario, 1 out. Takes low.
1, no strike.
Unreal. Some of these defensive plays. Rosario bounces one to the right side. Flip to first for the 2nd out.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian.
Here's Dozier. Infield single in his previous at bat.
Nope.
Takes high for a ball 1. Dozier, just let that one go by. 2-0. We'll probably just take until we get a strike here. Yeah, 3-0.
3-0.
We'll just put the controller down here. Don't forget you can give me a follow if you don't mind on twitch.tv. JKGuy16, my username here. It's also my username on YouTube where all the games will be archived. You can also follow me on Twitter at JKSaysRadio.
Miguel Sano.
So if you like what you're seeing, give me a follow and you can see when we go live. So we're playing some Thursday morning / afternoon baseball here, MLB The Show, on our stream on Twitch. Dozier at first. Sano at the plate. Twins lead 1-0. God. Got under that one. Please drop it. Got good wood on it. Just not enough good wood.
Leading off for Oakland, first baseman number 7.
Top of the 6th for Phil Hughes.
Alonso.
Phil Hughes is 0-5 this season. Let's try and remember that and keep that in perspective as we go into the 6th inning, and he has not allowed anyone to reach first, if I'm not mistaken. Sent foul. O2 on the way. Got him with the curveball. Beautiful. Outside corner. Strike 3.
Now batting.
As Matt Joyce steps in.
Matt Joyce.
There's a strike. Takes the curveball on the outside corner for strike 2.
Nope.
That one misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 strikes. Ball, that's outside.
He's not going to chase that cutter. 2-2.
Full count.
Well, he's battled back to make it 3-2 here. We'll walk him.
That's ball 4.
First base runner for Oakland.
The batter, number 8.
And in a 1-0 game, that could be dangerous.
Lowry.
D-Rod.
Slider taken for a strike. Look out. Line drive into the stands. Foul. 0-2. I'm not sure what pitch I called.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Ball and 2 strikes here. Good pitch count for Hughes. 54 pitches into the 6th. Strike 3 called. 2 outs. Phil Hughes comes into this game 0-5 with a 7.75 earned run average. Absolutely awful month of April. This is his first start in May. Perhaps a new month means great things for Phil Hughes. He starts with an 0-1 count. Ground ball. And side is retired. Hang on, folks. Phil Hughes cruising through 6 defensive innings. Twins coming to bat at the bottom of the 6th. They lead 1-0, and Morneau's going to lead it off. He singled in the 4th.
Leading off for the Twins. Designated hitter.
The A's have some bullpen activity brewing. Morneau takes a high strike for strike 1 on the fastball, which comes in at 92. That one low, fouled off. Quickly 0-2 to Justin Morneau.
No, that's down.
Dangerously taken at the knees. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Morneau puts one to the right side. Caught.
Up next for Minnesota, the shortstop, Jorge.
Here's Jorge Polanco. He's 1 for 2. Didn't want to swing at that. Albeit I thought it was a fastball and was hoping it'd stay at the corner. Cut in too much. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. 2-1.
That one low. 2 balls and a strike here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That one ricocheted off the camera well, and I think it went into the dugout down the hallway, perhaps. 2-2. Count full.
2 strikes.
Energy level in yellow now for Graveman. That one looped into left. That, oh boy, that's going to go all the way to the wall. No, it's not going to quite get to the wall. It'll end up being a double. Could have been some fireworks there if it had been hit a little bit harder.
Right fielder, Max.
Finally, the defense fails to make a diving catch. So Max Kepler with 1 out and a runner in scoring position.
That's a ball.
Slider misses, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
1 for 1, a walk. He singled in the second.
Nope, that's a ball.
Make it 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
We'll leave that cutter be. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch number 88 on the way. Three and 1 here. Kepler lines it right back to the mound. Oh, that's unfortunate. Throw to first, he's out. Man, if it doesn't hit the pitcher, it's into the outfield. The run scores.
Now batting, catcher.
He's not real, so I hope he's hurt. Castro comes in, 0 for 2. Now a runner at third.
Ball.
Cutter's low. Castro fouls that one away. Count even at 1. Line to left center. That's going to score the run. Castro will go to second. It's 2-0 Twins. Huge RBI double as Jason Castro breaks out of his funk.
The center fielder, number 25.
And the Twins get a second run.
Buxton.
Byron Buxton with 2 outs. And a runner at second. Cutter at the knees is called for strike 1.
Ball, that's out.
Slider away. I wonder how long Graveman's going to stay in this one. Top of the 6th, 2 outs. Buxton late on the sinker, fouls it away. It's 1-2. Got him on the slider. Went chasing. To the 7th we go. You can see the line score right there and what's happening.
Leading off will be Athletics. Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Ground ball to Sano. He'll throw to first. A little high, but Maurer stands at 6.5 feet tall, and he reaches up and makes the catch.
Chris Davis.
As Chris Davis steps in. Strike on the outside corner. Ground ball foul. Oh and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Catch the ball. They said they fixed that in the patch, and they clearly didn't. I've seen it with
2-2 count.
an identical frequency, if not more. Now in line, foul. Here in the 7th, 1 down. 2-2 count on the way. Ground ball to third. That's just slicing foul. Ooh. I don't know how you lay off that pitch. I don't know how you don't lay off that and how you don't just get a piece of it with the bat. Popped up to the right side. Maurer over his shoulder, and now he'll be under it to make the catch. 2 down in the 7th.
Designated hitter, Mark Canna.
Marcana. This one is hit into right and caught. Well, well, well. Phil Hughes.
It's time for the traditional
No hits
7th
allowed
inning
as we
stretch.
head into the bottom of the 7th. Twins looking to continue to pour it on here offensively. 6 hits to their name, but just 2 runs.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 50, Raul Alcantara. Leading off for the Twins, first baseman.
So new pitcher in.
Joe Mauer.
Fastball, slider, change. All very standard. Bottom of the order, Joe Mauer to lead it off. He takes for a fastball high. The alert's been put out on Twitch. It's Phil Hughes sitting on the bench. I have to imagine nobody's sitting near him right now. Still a good pitch count, so he's still strong. As it's 2-0 to Mauer, and now 3-0 on a pitch nowhere near the strike zone. That one's at the letters for strike 1 called. 3 balls, 1 strike to the former batting champion, who has shown no signs of that this year.
D-Rod. We got 3
Good
and
pitch to
2.
throw the changeup. Wow. Really good pitch to throw the changeup. 3-2. Sliced. Just down the line. Almost in no man's land, but the third baseman reaches up and makes the out.
Eddie
1 down, top of the order for the Twins. It's Eddie Rosario. Rosario takes at the knees. 1 strike here. Thank you, Wisebot.
1-1.
Ball and a strike. As Rosario trying to help extend this lead. This lead is not safe. It is only 2 runs.
The count is 2-1. Ball, that pitch is
And
out.
again, the count runs to 3-1.
Ball.
Walked him.
Thank you, man.
Rosario aboard via base on balls. And that will bring Brian Dozier to the plate.
Dozier.
He is 1 for 2. 1 for 2 with a walk.
No, that's low.
He'll take at the knees. Dozier waits.
Nope,
Again at the knees, just low. 2 balls, no strikes. Identical heights, just not getting the call. Dozier smacks that one to center. Diving effort. Off the glove. And Dozier has a 2-hit game.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
And it's Miguel Sano who can try and do some serious damage here as the Twins lead 2-0. Slider outside for a ball. Inside pitch. Zy Foxmaster saying hello. Doing well yourself? Sano smacks that one to right. That's going to be caught. We'll tag and head to third.
He's in there. Hey.
Unfortunately, 2 outs here.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Justin Morneau.
All right, runners at the corners. We need to extend this lead.
That's a ball.
Turned on. And foul. Zy Foxmaster says he's doing well on my lunch break, wishing you could go home and play this game. I feel you, man.
That's in. Ball 2.
Had a late night working myself last night, so we've been doing some day games here. But glad you could join us here. We've got the big story in this one is Phil Hughes. He's not allowed a hit through 7. We'll see if we can keep that up, but you never know. 2-2 here to Morneau. Full count.
Count's full.
It'll send the runner at first. And Morneau sends it into the hole. What a stop. Ugh.
He's out.
What a stop. Oh, there's an alert as Zy Foxmaster has followed me. Thank you, man. I appreciate that so much. Very cool of you. We appreciate all the follows. All right, so let's break this one down. Phil Hughes, who is 0-5 on the season. This is his first start in the month of May. So he went 0-5 in April. 7.75 earned run average, something like that. Has thrown an absolute beauty in this one.
Ball, that's out.
Had a few close calls defensively. There's no doubt about that. I believe he has a walk.
Ball. 4-0.
MLB show community on here is dope. I'm sure we'll see you online at some point. Absolutely, man. This is a fairly new stream, so I've been doing this a couple weeks now. It's been a lot of fun. Some great conversation we've had. Oh, look at that. Reaching into the dugout, Mauer for the first out.
Number 3, Trevor.
Yeah, I've already followed one or two really good MLB streams. Hughes puts one low. Good pitch count. I'm not even worried about the pitch count right here, so we can keep this up.
No. Inside.
This is the point where we lose these things. Irvin Santana had a perfect game at this point, at this exact point earlier in the season. Ultimately threw a complete game, 2-hit shutout.
Count 2-1.
Oh, that just missed.
I got 3-1. 3 ball, 1 strike.
For those wondering, we use all-star hitting and all-star pitching with sliders from OperationSports.com, T&K specifically.
Ball 4. That's
Walked
out.
him. The offense has
Up
been
next
challenging,
for Oakland,
no
first
doubt about
baseman,
that.
Yonder
Pitching's been
Alonso.
pretty good. Well, now what the hell was wrong with that pitch? Come on. The pitching has been bad for Hughes all year, but here in this one, he is doing something weird, and I don't know why. Oh, I missed on that one, and thankfully it caught the corner. 1-2. Shot to right, foul. It is so difficult to complete these things in this game. Over the years, I have been extremely close and have never had it happen. Now, I could go out and do it on beginner difficulty with no problem, I'm sure, but... not going to turn it.
Now batting, right fielder.
Close.
Joyce.
It's full of stars following me on Twitter. Another good follow. Appreciate that. 2 down here in the 8th. Strike inside corner. Come on, get this. Get that Sano. You got to jump up on the tarp, man. You got to jump up on there and lay out. Inside pitch. Taken for a ball. I don't even think Hughes has that many strikeouts. This is not, I mean, they're hitting the ball. They're just getting very fortunate. 1-2. Missed. Want that pitch again? Fouled away. Still 2-2. Ground ball to second. Dozier to first. 8 innings in the books. Bottom 8. One more chance to add some runs. So Jorge Polanco, he's 2 for 3, single and a double. Batting in the 5 spot tonight. Take a strike. Twins pushed across a run in the 4th and the 6th. And here's a 3-footer that's going to land right in front of the catcher and an easy out down to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler, 1 for 2. Lazy fly to left. Ugh, horrible hitting right there.
Now batting, catcher, Jason
And here's Castro. Castro takes an inside pitch for strike 1. If you're just joining us, thank you so much for joining our stream on Twitch. Phil Hughes has not allowed a hit through 8 innings. And yes, we're starting to get a little nervous about it. 0-2. I don't even know what that was. A little softball-like swing. Punches it up the middle. It's played by the second baseman and thrown to first for the out. All right, it's game time. We head to the 9th. Phil Hughes looking to finish it. And really, the story about Hughes is that he is 0-5 this season, all in the month of April. 0-5. I mean, that's just so bad, so deplorable.
Second baseman.
An ERA pushing 8.
Lowry.
And here we are in an unusual situation. You can see the fans standing up. Thank you for that. Pitch count, not a big issue. First pitch in there for a strike. That one up high, strike 2.
Back to count 0-2.
Up the middle. Caught on the line. Oh, I was this close to pressing the dive button. I'm glad I didn't. I was very close to diving for that, which could have been disastrous. 1 out. Here's Davis. Strike at the knees. Oh and 1. Start over. In there for strike 2. No chance he's going to make contact with this, right?
I got to count 1-2.
Ball and 2 strikes. Got him! Strikeout. And Phil Hughes now 1 batter away from finishing this off. I've been here before. Not this game. In fact, I think it's been MLB 15, I think, was the last time we were at this point. Pop up. Come on, Mauer. Phil Hughes has a no-hitter. Yes. Phil Hughes throws a no-hitter. Finally, something I haven't done in this game. A complete game shutout, a no-hitter for Phil Hughes, and the Twins win 2-0. That's all they can put on the board is awesome. Okay. Phil Hughes started the season 0-5 and manages to put up a no-hitter in his first start in May. How about that? That's exciting. I've never thrown a no-hitter in this game, and I feel like you have to do it on at least a somewhat decent difficulty. We're doing it on all-star pitching, so there's that. Awesome. No-hitter for Phil Hughes. The most improbable of no-hitters, mind you. 2 walks, just 5 strikeouts. I mean, they were hitting the ball. 22 outs were the result of contact.
Line score for a ball game tonight for the victorious Twins.
So
2
good.
runs,
There's the
7
line
hits,
score. Phil
no
Hughes,
errors. They left 8 men on base.
complete game, no-hit shutout, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. Kendall Graveman falls to 1-2. He didn't have a prayer.
2 men on base.
2 runs, 6 hits,
The winning pitcher
4
is
strikeouts.
Philip Hughes. The loss goes to Kendall Graveman.
Sneaker, thanks,
Time
man.
of the ball game,
That is
2
epic.
hours and
I'm excited.
49 minutes.
That's something I've never done in this game
A
before.
reminder, fans, that additional light
I know people who've bragged about having 5 or 6 perfect games. No perfect game here. Almost had a perfect game earlier in the season. We went 7 1/3 with Irvin, but yeah, I've never thrown a no-hitter in this game, and for Hughes to do it, that's awesome, fantastic. Recap: no hits, 27 batters. 27 at bats, not 27 batters. 29 batters. There were 2 walks. 29 plate appearances. Twins get a couple hits from Dozier, a couple from Polanco. It was Castro's 2 RBIs that really were huge in this one, as it was still a close game. Phil Hughes, there's his line. So awesome. Thanks, guys, for being a part of it. I appreciate that. Man, so good. Throw a no-hitter achievement. Yep. Finally. So that's that. A 2-0 no-hitter for Phil Hughes. Twins improve to 11-16. We'll sim through the date. All right, let's get all the MLB news and info out of the way here. Man, that's awesome. Still ecstatic. All right, let's see who's hurt. We do 30 team control because the computer makes horrible decisions at times when it comes to trade logic. So we have to negate those stupid ass trades. Doesn't appear to be a lot of significant injuries here. That's good. Most of them just for a day or two. Done. Transactions, any. Come on. Oh my god. There we go. No proposed trades. Also good. All right, there's our standings. 3.5 games back. Last place, 3.5 back. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Trying to find our way here. Boy, our home record is still above 500. Absolutely great. All right, we are going to take a break. We've played 3 games today. We've scored a grand total of 5 runs, but we've won 2 of them, so there's a good start. We're going to face Andrew Triggs, who is 0-3. He'll face off against Kyle Gibson, 1-2, in our next game, which will be a day game at home against Oakland before we take on the 16-12 Boston Red Sox. Awesome. This will be on YouTube. I'm going to highlight that game and make it its own video because that was too good to not have as its own. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Give me a follow if you have the opportunity. I appreciate everyone who is following me. Thanks for watching. We'll be back sometime, possibly this afternoon, possibly tonight. I don't know yet. We might be doing more franchise. We might be doing some NES Classics tonight. Who knows? We'll see. We've got the Open Broadcaster System, OBS, working, and we might do some classic games tonight. So there's that. Thanks again. Make the world a better place. Be kind to one another, and have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time here. JK for Twitch.tv and YouTube. Thanks, guys.